What's good, family and friends? My name's Tim. Welcome back to Fashion and Blasting. I just want to start off like I normally do. If y'all been here long enough, y'all know how this shit go. If not, welcome to the channel. Let's get into this fly shit. I was talking to my young boy Shiz the other day. He said I be being too humble on you motherfuckers, so I gotta throw that shit on and talk my shit.
Alright, get the fuck off my boat.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other real soon.
I'm sure. Good luck on that subway ride home to your miserable, ugly fucking wives. I'm gonna have Heidi lick some caviar off my balls in the meantime. Hey, you guys wanna take some lobsters for your ride home? Fucking miserable pricks. I know you can't afford them. Fucking cheap fucks. Fucking miserable pricks. Hey, fellas! Look what I found in my pocket! Look! A year's salary right here! What I call them? Fun coupons. Yeah? A fun coupon! I'm on the sloop, John B.
So normally I don't even do designer sneaks. You know me, pure Nike, check all day. But I had to throw on these Burberry shits today. I had to get these Johns. These shits was too hard. Clean shoe, dope boy swag, no socks on. Then you know I had a compliment. I got the bucket on Burberry. It's the newer one they came out with. Got the Cartiers on. These the big C's. And I had to compliment that with the Cartier Diablo watch. And as you know, I don't fuck around. I got all the best toys. So I come to bring y'all some fire today. I got the MK24 Compact Tactical. They say this is a compact firearm, but it's like an oxymoron of a gun because it's so big to be so compact. If you want to see, I got the HK45, the full-size version. And it's not much different size-wise. Before we get started in this review, we just always got to make sure that the firearm's safe. So this got the European mag release. As you can see, there's nothing in the magazine. There's also nothing in the chamber. We're introducing this HK45 Compact Tactical. This is Heckler and Koch firearm. The purpose of this firearm is used for the Navy. It was designed by Ken Hackathorn and Larry Vickers. They're both legends in the firearm industry. And they just didn't want the big size and they didn't like the grip, as they would call the Spider-Man grip on the HK45. But they came out with this one, and this grip is closer to like a 1911. It has straight down grips. It's a great firearm. It's in 45 ACP, 10 rounds with the elephant print magazine, and they have a flush fitting magazine which is 8 rounds. Alright, let's talk about the capacity with this firearm. The capacity with this elephant foot, as they call it, magazine is 10 rounds plus 1 in the head. They also have a flush fitting magazine, and that's 8 rounds plus 1 in the head. It's probably better for concealed carry, but I don't use this gun. It's a little too big for me for concealed carry, so I just keep the elephant print one with the 10 plus 1 in the head. Alright, let's talk about the ergonomics of this firearm. As I mentioned earlier, this is a European mag release. So you'll hold it this way, and with my strong index finger, I drop the mag release. Also, it has an indentured ear just in case it's like a malfunction. You can rip it out from there. And with the grips, it's similar. I don't know if you're familiar with the HK P2000. It doesn't have any finger grooves. It has good texturing on the front and back, but this texture here is not that aggressive for my liking. And this version here is a V1, which is a variant 1 from HK. They have 7 different variants. With this one, it has a safety and a decocker, which is meaning if this is cocked, if I pull down, it'll decock the firearm. But if I want to have it cocked and locked, like a 1911, I would just put it on safety and have it cocked there Alright, let's get into the sights. It has a blacked out U-notch sight. There's suppressor height sights. The rear sight you could change the windage for it, and it has a front night sight on it. It also has a 1913 rail or a Picatinny rail where you can put in any lights or lasers on this firearm. Only thing is a little short, so it extends a little far. So I know Streamlight has the TRL7, the compact, and it'll probably fit better on this firearm. As well, with my strong thumb, I can release the slide release without breaking my grip. It has rear serration and also front serrations if you want to press check the firearm. Make sure there's nothing in the chamber. Alright, let's get into upgrades and accessories I have on this firearm. And with this firearm, as of now, it's bone stock. I don't have any upgrades on it. It comes with the threaded barrel. Only thing that I would add to this firearm, it has left-handed threads, which most European firearms do. I would add my suppressor on it. I have the rugged Obsidian 45, so it works perfect on this firearm. But with it being left-handed threads, you need a left-handed threaded piston for your suppressor. Alright, let's get into the pros and cons of this firearm. There are a lot of pros with this firearm. It's double single action, which I like a lot. I mostly keep this firearm on display and it's cocked and locked the way it is right now with one in the chamber. It has pretty good ergonomics. It has the European mag release, so if you're ambidextrous or you're left-handed, you can drop the magazine with ease. It comes with a threaded barrel, which is always a plus, especially with 45. Most of those loads are subsonic, so it's quiet shooting. It comes with a Picatinny rail, so if you're into lights or laser or anything on your firearm, it's pretty great. It has a pretty good trigger. Let's go into some of the cons. Only con I would say today, it just has 10 rounds plus one in the chamber. With this being a fairly large gun, even though it's advertised as compact, it should have maybe a couple more rounds. Like you got the Glock 21, that's 13 rounds plus one in the chamber, and the FN just came out with the FN 45, which holds 18 plus one in the chamber. Much larger gun though. Another con, if you're not used to this type of magazine, which I like, I'm used to it now. I have a lot of German firearms. It has the European mag release. And I would think that's probably the only cons. It's a very reliable gun. They do a lot of torture tests and just firing with this firearm to test it out. And my final thoughts, I think this is a great firearm. They advertise this as you would just go in and shoot. It's not a defensive firearm. This is an offensive firearm, as they would say. Thank you, followers, for watching this firearm review. If you're new to this channel, I hope you come, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. I know I've been getting a lot. I'm gonna start doing comparison reviews. If you want to see this HK45 compact tactical compared to this HK45, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys, stay blessed, and have a good night.